Now let's talk about the issue, which is a warning for Flamengo, right? It's a real warning. We had Rafael Klein, right? Rodrigo Rafael Klein. The match report said there was no delay from Corinthians. The document stated the Sao Paulo team entered the field 1 minute late. Flamengo, who had to warm up while waiting for their opponent, who took more than 5 minutes to return. In other words, Flamengo had to warm up to wait for their opponent, who took more than 5 minutes to come back. Actually, Corinthians took 21 minutes during halftime, okay? And Rafael Klein wrote in the match report that there was no delay. There wasn't any delay, right? He didn't mention it in the report. I'll repeat, I don't want to keep discussing the Super Cup. I only mention it to stress we must stay alert, as similar situations will happen in the Brasileirão and Copa do Brasil. It's in the games that Flamengo will have this year. So what if what happened in Flamengo's favor? The media would be outraged, calling it absurd and a shame. And when it's against Flamengo, everyone is quiet, everyone thinks it's normal, right? Then the guy doesn't mention in the match report the Corinthians' delay in restarting the game. They took 21 minutes to come back after halftime. Okay, and he writes here that there was no delay. Look at that. In the match report right here, there wasn't, okay, that's the mockery. There was no delay. Shameful, man, just shameful. How can you take into consideration a referee who writes in the match report that after everything that happened? And then, man, I tell you, it's that thing, right? What are they trying to cover up? Was Corinthians told that there was a review for a possible red card? And why wasn't Felipe told? Why wasn't Flamengo told? And the issue raised by Renata Ruel about external interference from Basolcho, all of that should have been investigated. But it seems that Flamengo apparently won't pursue this to prevent any issues. The question is, until when, right? Until when? If we stay silent, this will continue. It's unbelievable, man.